All right, gang. Welcome to another video here on the ICG Store YouTube page. And today we are playing some standard content, some post-rotation, some Zendikar Rising Standard. Today is the Rock. We're playing green-black mid-range. We're playing a lot of new cards and a lot of old cards that I really enjoyed. Some of the notables are this Hagra Mauling. It is a kill spell, but it also doubles as a land. Another card that is deceptively good, I think, is this Bala Ged Recovery, because it's a regrowth, but it's also a land, so it does double duty. I think it's going to end up being very good for this deck. And then another card is it's Bloodchief's Thirst. This is going to be like the new pseudo fatal push. So it's only sorcery, but it does hit planeswalkers. So I think this card is going to be very good and played a ton in standard for the next 2 years. So, and then another card that I have really enjoyed is this Chevill. We played with him in an Abzan deck. He performed pretty well. I'm hoping that he does again with all our removal. Some other big cards we're playing are this Nighthawk Scavenger. This card is like a Tarmogoyf and Vampire Nighthawk pushed into one card. So I think it's going to be pretty good. It also has Lifelink, which is going to help us out. And then Death Touch, it's basically removal for other creatures. I'm playing a fun of Inscription of Ruin. I don't know if this card's going to end up being very good or bad, but I thought that since we played Scavenging Ooze and Chevill, just being able to kick this for 7 and do all that stuff is going to be very good. We have Dark Bargain from Ikoria as some card advantage. And then the card I really wanted to play with is Nissa of Shadowed Boughs. So I did play a game with her already, and she gets loyalty fast, especially if you can get them Fabled Passages down. So being able to reanimate your creatures that just get picked off early in the game, or getting to replay like a giant Gargaroth is really awesome. And then the sideboard is just some more removal, some utility stuff, things against control. We have one Crag Plate Baloth, if in case we play those blue-white decks, or blue X decks, whatever. I think it's going to be very 7 mana win the game is what it feels like. But this is the deck. Let's go ahead and get in for some matches. I think this deck's going to be a ton of fun. Just like every other deck that we're playing, we are starting from the ground. So I think that this deck could benefit from playing white. You get to play the Vindicate card, the Mythos of something. I forget what it's called, but that card is really good. And there's other, like Elspeth Conquers Death. It's another good white edition. So we'll see where this deck takes us. This looks like a keep. We have removal with Questing Beast. This deck is like it's kind of like a rock mid-range. It's less of a mid-range deck and more of an aggro deck with the lower drop creatures, but there is a ton of removal. So let's go ahead and get down our Thirst mana. So we're playing maybe Sultai. Dark Bargain is perfect. Playing a blue deck, we'll take that card advantage. So next turn we can slam our Questing Beast. Crawling Barrens 2 is another addition to the deck. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but a little late on this. So they do have like neutralized mana up, but we're going to be mana efficient. We'll play Questing Beast. Essence Scatter, yeah, that's fine. This Chevill may not be very good in this game, depending on how many creatures they play. So I guess this target creature play. So this can hit Planeswalkers too. Unfortunately, we do not have the dual land for green-black. Palaka Predation. Oh no, they took our Gargaroth. Those monsters. So we can go ahead and play Scavenger and Chevill. Let's go ahead and do that. So this would be a much better play if they had a creature, because then we can Chevill and Bloodchief's Thirst it. Let's see what they play. If they play like an Extinction Event, that'd be pretty good for them. Not so much because it's a 2 and a 3, but Chevill's not doing very much if they don't play any other creatures. What do we got here? Removal. Okay. they're down to 3 cards. What can we do here? We'll play a Dark Bargain. See what we hit. Hopefully something good. That is not good. I guess Fabled Passage puts cards in the bin. What do we got on top? Another Bloodchief's Thirst. We do not need that. But we can start activating this Castle Locthwain. That'll be helpful. So we'll go ahead and fetch. Oh, we have Crawling Barrens as well. That probably makes more sense right now. We want to get more forests for Scavenging Ooze. I would love to make this a creature. They can also activate their Crawling Barrens, but that means they're going to lose their land, so that's probably not worth it to them. I guess they could activate it and block the Chevill. Okay, Heartless Act. Not a bad play from our opponent. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. So next turn we can activate the Castle Locthwain, I guess. And then they're down to 2 cards, so Heartless Act from us. Let's go ahead and get another forest for our Scavenging Oozes in later turns. Let's take a little bit of damage, but it's not going to matter too much in this game. It took 4 to draw a swamp. Oh, come on. Maybe we want this Mazemind Tome in our deck. That's like solid card advantage. It comes down on 2. Maybe we want to play that instead of Chevill. Like, I really like Chevill, but I don't know if that card's going to be good enough. Let's go ahead and take a peek at their hand. Neutralize, that's fine. And then Castle Locthwain. We'll take 4 again, but... oh my goodness. Fabled Passage for the lose. Yeah, I think I do. I think I want to play 4 Mazemind Tome instead of Chevill. As much as I like Chevill. It's just a lot more, it's more advantage. Look at this. If this was a Mazemind Tome, it would be much better. It does kind of interact less with the deck. Like with Nissa, you can't reanimate the tome. Do we take another 4 here? What do, I mean, the Crawling Barrens is like their only pressure, and we can kill it. So yeah, let's go ahead and take another 4. Okay, Nighthawk Scavenger. That's great. So this, you know, if it does not die, it's gonna give us the ability to gain life back. Oh no, they had the sensor. That was solid. Solid play from our opponent. Solid play. Okay, well, they bought them both. That's good news for us. That's good news for us. Okay, we finally get to play some of this removal. Oh, and we get to kill it with... oh, those are pretty good draws. With no counters on it. So we're going to have to play this kicked. So we do get to draw off Chevill, and we're going to gain 3 life. Feels good. And then, ooh, Scavenging Ooze. That's a great draw. Put the Ooze down. It might have a counterspell. Neutralize. That's fine. And then this is return target card. So if there's a card we would want, it's probably Gargaroth, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and get Gargaroth back. And then, do we want to attack with Chevill? It's 1 damage, and then this blocks their Crawling Barrens. Yeah, we'll just leave it to block. It's not going to make much of a difference, and it also protects us in case they just go to attack. Ooh, Polukranos Unchained. So now we can attack because we are Heartless Act. We can leave up. And then I think that, what are we afraid of? We have 5, a 2, and a 4. So we're going to play a Polukranos Unchained. And this should almost certainly seal the deal. Yeah, even with that, this Polukranos is going to do some work. But they're scrying 2 every turn. It could be very good for them. Come on, bottom, bottom. Come on, bottom, bottom. Bottom. Bottom them up. Soul Ring. Oh, 2 to the top. That's threatening. Oh, look at that. That's cool art. Get him, Polukranos. Look at this. So I guess we'll attack first and see what they do. They could activate the Crawling Barrens. Yeah, let's go just play this kicked. So Scavenging Ooze is going to do more work here. He's going to gain us 2 life. I assume probably some kind of removal spell incoming. I don't know what else they would have kept. They didn't. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, that's all right, but we have the Heartless Act, so. They probably wanted to resolve that as an enchantment, I would think. Opponent's graveyard. Where's a creature? They didn't. There was no creatures. All right, we'll take a questing beast then. And now we can auto pass. All right, what do you got, opponent? Even if they play out this Murderous Rider, the Chevill puts the counter on it. We can fight. Yeah, we're strictly in the driver's seat here. Feels good. Feels good. They need a. I guess if they had Extinction Event, that'd be very good for them. That would sweep the board. Ooh, Nissa. We don't really want to show him this card, so we're gonna try and kill him without it. See if we can kill him without it. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can kill them with this. So we'll play it. Hindsight's 30-50 because I could have played the land and plus did 1, but all right. Let's take a look. So we're playing blue-black control. What do we want? This Baloth hopefully is going to be sweet.
What's that?
And then other than that, maybe it's Cling to Dusk because we need to get rid of some of these cards. Hagra Mauling feels pretty weak. What else do we want to drop out of the deck? The Thirsts. Yeah, probably the Thirsts, and then Heartless Acts are okay. Yeah. Or maybe we want to leave the Thirsts in and cut the Heartless Acts. How relevant is instant speed in this matchup? Probably not. If we go to a game 3, I think I'm going to switch that back out. I'll cut 2 Heartless Acts for 2 of the Thirsts. Thirst is probably just a better card here. Probably a better card in most situations because I saw an Ashiok in their deck. Heartless Act does not destroy that, so. Yeah. It's Monday here, so there's Monday Night Football tonight. The Saints are playing the Raiders. It's so neat to see a football team in Las Vegas, and they called their stadium the Star Destroyer or something. The Death Star. They were making it some Star Wars references. I don't know where the resemblance comes into play, but I guess it's just because it's a big black mass of stadium. But it does look pretty cool. It's like $1.8 billion. The stadium for the Los Angeles team, the SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, so most stadiums cost $1 to $2 billion nowadays. The SoFi Stadium costs $5 billion. So hopefully it's cool. It looks nice, but I don't know. It's not even like I don't think it's even enclosed. So this hand looks bad. This hand looks it looks keepable, I think is the right word. It looks keepable. Ain't nobody happy though. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. So at this point we kind of we have our 4 lands to play all our spells. We really just want we want gas. Maybe some removal, like Agonizing Remorse. Ooh, Chevill on 2 is solid. So just like think of that. If this was that Mazemind Tome, you know, if they have removal, it's not gonna kill the Mazemind Tome. Turn 3, we'd have an actual play. I guess Scooze is like a play. So I think Mazemind Tome is just better than Chevill, or maybe like a 2-2 split. Maybe that's the right play here. A 2-2 split. Because like Chevill, there's a lot of synergy within the deck with him, with other cards. And he's also legendary too. Yeah. All right, I talked myself into it. 2-2 split with the Tome. So they could be representing neutralize. What do we need? We need another green source. We'll attack. We'll see what they do. We'll slam this Polukranos. Hopefully it does not get neutralized. It does not. What are they doing over there then? We got an Ashiok? No, Extinction Event, so they get rid of everything. Oh, wow. And they get exiled. That's backbreaking. So, we can get the Nissa back to our hand. I think I want to do that. Yeah, we'll get Nissa back. It's just like a long-term threat. We'll get an additional black. We might need some more black here in a couple turns. Yeah, that Extinction Event was backbreaking. I guess I could have not played into it either, because he saw my hand and saw all the spells in it. This Castle Locthwain should be able to power us through this game, I feel. That's solid opponent. So now we want to kind of load up on the green sources. Next turn, if this Garruk can resolve, it's going to feel good. What do we got here? They decided to play the black side. Slam a Garruk. Come on, big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Give me them wolves. Give me them wolves. Great. And we want to keep the Bala Ged Recovery. This is going to be nice too, because if they deal with a Garruk, we at least have 4 power on board. And if they don't exile it, we can just get it back. So the Borrower does pressure the Garruk, but not until after we get a bunch of wolves off it. This is a 3-drop, so... Ooh, Nighthawk. Let's go ahead and attack. On the off chance they decide to destroy one of the wolves. They did decided against it. Make some more wolves. I guess we care about the recovery more than the Nighthawk. Perfect. And then now we can go ahead and get back the Nissa. They have they had double counterspell. Well, we have 8 power in play, so it's gonna be a lot for them to deal with. Well, I guess 1 Extinction Event deals with all this power. That's not gonna do it. Are they gonna 1-for-1 us all the way down? All right, if that's what their plan is. Ooh, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6. Man, that sucks. So what do we want to do here? Do we just want to mind rot them? Or do we want to draw?
Yeah, and 3 times.
Yeah, I think we're just going to draw here. Duress. So this is going to put them at 8. Oh, they got to drown in the lock. So, even though we lost all our wolves, I do think we're in a pretty good spot. Maybe not so much now. So, let's go ahead and scry. See what we're working with. A questing beast. That's going to be a good draw next turn. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go ahead and duress away their last card, hopefully. Ooh, Shark Typhoon. They could have cycled that there, but let's go ahead and we can get back no creatures. They were exiled. Nighthawk Scavenger is a 3-drop. So do we just kill this 2/3 and attack the Ashiok? I think that's what we do. Yeah, so let's... And then Questing Beast next turn will be pretty powerful. Man, that Mazemind Tome is extremely powerful for them. That was really powerful. So, Questing Beast coming down. So I wonder what they have. They did not counter the beast. They did not remove the beast. Land. Well, we're at 9. That's nothing to shriek over. Ooh, Heartless Act. So we can go ahead and cast this on their upkeep. And then that way, that slows the clock down by a bajillion. Oh no, they had a negate. Well, that's okay. Let's see. So they're going to hit us to... Mill. So they can hit us for 5. We'll go to 4, but we'll kill them on the crackback depending what they have. Yeah, let's do that. We also have the option of activating Castle Locthwain, but that puts us dead to this borrower. Oh, they had nothing. They had nothing. Look at that. Ding, 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 ding. All right, we're climbing the ladder, climbing on up. So before we play the next game, we're going to go ahead and take a peek at the deck. We got booster packs, we got cards. Look at that. We are rolling in it. So, Mazemind. Look at that, I had 2, so... Perfect. It's like it was meant to be. Go ahead and play. All right, so first game felt pretty good. We had like just enough removal, just enough creatures. That Mazemind Tome though it's gonna make this deck a lot better. And the fact that you get to gain 4 life at the end of it, very good, very good. A spicy meatball, it's a spicy meatball. Let's see if we can do just as well as last game. We got triple dog head versus Hedron guy.
Where's she at?
Hedron monster dude. Man, you can tell it's definitely fall. It is. It was like 30 degrees this morning. Oh, I do not like this hand. We're on the draw. We play Tome on 2. Oh, man. No, we're going to ship this. This just doesn't do anything. Because this is almost certainly going to be a 3 draw. Oh, well, this is a land. I forgot. Oh, man, now we can totally keep this hand. I forgot that was a land. So we'll go ahead and get green with this. Okay, and then we can go Swamp Tome and then tap land. Swamp Tome. Pass her up. Uro. I feel like it's almost like you have to play Uro on your deck or else. This is what a 4-color Omnath is probably what this deck is. Okay, so we will play this tapped, and then at the end of their turn we will Mazemind Tome to draw a card. So this is kind of like the boogeyman of the format so far is 4-color Omnath. Let's see how good this deck actually is. Our deck grinds pretty well, so this card is very scary. And that might be why we want to be running white, is so we can play that Vindicard Mythos card. But we have a lot of options here. Probably just Questing Beast. He does the most. It puts a lot of pressure on our opponent. A lot of pressure, and then we do need to hit a land, so I think I'm going to scry at the end of their turn from this Mazemind Tome. I'll just do it now. Perfect. We do have the swamp, so now we can auto pass. Now we can see what they do. Oh no, Omnath. Jeez, bring in the heat. So we need to get this guy off the board. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this and get rid of the Omnath. Oh, Omnath is powerful. And what his first one is, you gain 4 life. Okay, so that's not threatening. So, in order to hit our land drops, I do think I'm going to activate the Tome. Ooh, Escape to the Wild. Very good. They got their Genesis Ultimatum. Well, that's double red. They only have 1 red at the moment. Oh, there's their second red. Lotus Cobra. So let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. Try and hit our land. Don't want a second beast. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Hey, dude, this deck looks really good. Oh wow. Just like the synergy of everything. So we need to, oh man, they're gonna resolve this ultimatum. And that's gonna be that's gonna be backbreaking.
Got a good head on those You're not scared of dogs.
So what do we do here? I guess we'll trade our questing beast for 2 of their creatures if they want it. I'm hoping they take it. And looks like, I mean, they don't really have a reason to because they can gain life from other sources. Oh no, this is gonna be a real bad turn for us. All right, here it goes, boys. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Can we get 5 lands? 5 lands one time. Even 5 lands is terrible because the Felidar Retreat just crushes us. Oh wow. Oh, wow. Double Omnath. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't think we can come back from this game. We'll just scoop her up. So, we need our board wipes, which is Extinction Event. We'll play this Shadow's Verdict. What else? Cling to Dust is going to be good in this matchup. Past that, we need... Okay, so the Wilt will deal with their enchantment. So what do we not want down here? What can we shave here? Chevill... So this will work on their creatures. So I think their tokens. We'll leave that.
Oh, yeah.
Decisions. The inscription's kind of weak. I think questing beasts are a little bit weak. We'll shave 1. Nissa will shave. Gargaroth's a 6/6. We can get rid of these Heartless Acts. And then we got to cut 1 more card. Probably just like this removal spell. All right. Oh, man. That deck looks extremely powerful. I don't know what we're going to be able to do about this. All right. And we'll keep it. I think it doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all.
Oh, yeah. They too passionate.
Let's see. We can go Malady into... Barrens into Scavenging Ooze.
Right there on this corner.
Right
in that corner.
And then I don't know where else this game's going to take us. Hopefully they mulligan a bunch. We're going to need that advantage. Yeah. And then also, if we add white, we can play that ultimatum card that's returns all your permanents back to play. Or returns something all back to play. We do not want a second extinction event. I miss the other Nissa, where you can destroy permanents. So I guess on turn 3, we're not going to be doing much, so we can play the tap land on 3. We'll get the Ooze down, put a little bit of pressure. I mean, who knows? Maybe we should just add blue to the deck and play Sultai. Call it a day. We do not need removal spell. Whack one for 2. And then next turn we can play Questing Beast, and now we're got some pressure. We have to kill him before they can get set up. It's going to be a good turn, too, because now we can eat the Uro, make the Scavenging Ooze a 3/3. Questing Beast is 7, so we're hitting them for 7 this turn. We will get a black source from this. Black source, and then we can slam down the Questing Beast. Hit you for 7. Put you at 14. And then they're kind of like prompted to do something here. I don't know what their plan is. I mean, playing Omnath feels pretty good for them, but we have a Bloodchief's Thirst. So hopefully they play some kind of creature. This Shadow's Verdict. Converted may cost 3 less from all graveyards. This may not be that good. If they play like a Fabled Passage here, that would be not a pleasant. Okay, so they're just gonna gain 4. Fine by me. This is perfect. I'll kick it, destroy their Omnath. We can play Forest to eat up Omnath, make our Ooze a little bit bigger. Hit him for 8. And then pass it up. So they still have 6 cards in hand.
Right there.
So that's definitely scary. I mean, technically we have lethal on board with Crawling Barrens, but now we do not. Technically. Oh, wait. So Crawling Barrens is 4. That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Let's... We could fire up the Barrens and have them block, put them at 2. Let's see what's on top of our library. We want that. This is an instant. We'll see what they do. If they decide not to block, okay, they almost certainly should, so. All right, so we got them at 6. We have this Hagra Mauling up, so if they're able to play like a Uro, or they can't play an Uro. If they play another creature, we have removal, instant speed removal. If they do nothing, the Crawling Barrens. Oh, that's a good one. But I think that we're going to be okay. Oh, that's a good one.
Without wisdom is the path of the fool.
We can kill their Ugin with our Crawling Barrens.
All creation can be undone.
Or do we put them at 2? No, we kill their Ugin and hope that our cards can get us there. Because we have a draw 2 off the Dark Bargain. Oh no, that's really good for them. At least it wasn't a Fabled Passage. So we can Shadow's Verdict. Oh, we have Wilt. Wilt into Extinction Event. Okay, this is looking a lot better now for us. So this is a we're at 22, so maybe we just Dark Bargain, try and hit a land. Yeah, we'll just play this, try and hit a land.
Yeah, because I went with 80.
I guess Bala Ged. I guess Bala Ged. And then now we can Shadow's Verdict next time. Let's see what they play. Oh, wow. That was a very good draw. But unfortunately, they didn't hit anything too good. Yeah. Not much. They didn't hit much gas. We'll take our 6. We'll sweep them up. Ooh, they're playing around our Crawling Barrens win. Unfortunate for them. All their creatures about to die. So this is 5. We don't have enough. So let's go ahead and Shadow's Verdict. Look at that art. We about to just mortify everybody. And then I guess we'll just pass. And then, depending on what they play, we should be able to... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. But I think, even with that, I think we're still able to win this game. Oh, no, because they're gaining 4 life. Oh, my goodness. Into an Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Oh, jeez. That was pretty good. Okay, so what are we doing here? We can Bloodchief's Thirst away the Ugin. And then we can maul. Well, yeah, I guess we can maul the Omnath. We're getting there. We're fighting through their gigantic bombs. Okay, cultivate. I can take a cultivate. That's much better than ultimatum and Ugin and all this other junk. Oh my god. Just whiff for a turn, please. There we got. Okay. Oh man. Oh, we'll just get it not back. I feel like you probably want Genesis Ultimatum there though. Oh no, because they got exiled. Or even Escape the Wilds. It's a draw 5. I don't know. So let's go ahead and Extinction Event for evens. And then Bala Ged Recovery to get back. Is it Dark Bargain? Dark Bargain, yeah, I guess that's a draw 2. And then we'll pass it up. We're on the backbone of this Dark Bargain when they're playing put 5 permanent into play cards. We're playing a 4-mana draw 2. Now let's thin out our deck a little bit. Oh, goodness. All right, Dark Bargain. I need you to hold this deck up on your shoulders and carry you to the finish line. Okay, so we definitely want Nissa. And then we are at 11. We'll take the Agonizing Remorse, I suppose. This way we can play both cards. We can play Remorse and Nissa. What do we got? What do we got? That's fine. We'll take our 1. What else you got? What are you hiding from me? Just a bunch of deal 1s? Why you do this to me? Alright, so... the graveyard. I guess Ugin is the scare. They have 2 though, so Escape the Wilds is the next scariest. Slam this. Can animate the Crawling Barrens. Hit him for 7. So we have lethal next turn. If they whiff here. Did they whiff? They did not whiff. Cling to Dust. All right, that's kind of a good one. We'll see if we can hit a removal spell. So this is even, and unfortunately these are even as well. Unfortunate. So we can... Well, I guess we'll attack. And we'll clean the dust, I guess, and get rid of a creature. Where did it go? Lotus Cobra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like Cling to Dust. It's like such a versatile, neat card. And then we had a questing beast, but I think that was exiled, wasn't it? Yeah. Uro, wow. That was a great draw from our opponent. Well, when your deck is all good cards, I guess I guess drawing doesn't matter what you draw. And then they flipped into an Omnath. Solid. This deck is really powerful. Wow. Well, we have an Extinction event which will get rid of this Omnath. Oh, the Kenrith. Oh, wow. Are we just dead? That's 9. That's 9 right there. Oh, wow. Man, that does not feel good. It just felt like our opponent just like hit after hit after hit. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, let's play another one. Let's see if we can get a W. See if we can get a W out of it. Yeah, I almost certainly feel like the deck wants the white splash, and then you get a lot of you get more sideboard options. We're on the draw. We have interaction. I'll keep. We need to hit that forest for our turn 2 Chevill. Did not hit turn 2 forest. Well, at this point, we're going to need just turn 3 land anything. All right, come on. A big bucks, no whammies. Just like we drew it up. Get on in there, Chevill. This is just like mono blue. Oh, man. My ribs. I'm too old. I did too much heavy lifting. Who'd have known? Who'd have known that you just like your body wouldn't want you to lift heavy stuff? Ugh. So we hit our 3rd land drop. We can get this Scavenger into play. Yeah, but we need more pressure if we're going to win this game. So playing the Agonizing Remorse on 3 just too slow. Oh, Gargaroth. Yeah, well, unfortunately for our opponent, we have a Bloodchief's Thirst. Man, this card is good. That card feels really good. It's like, because we've been playing with Heartless Act in Standard pre-rotation, and it just like, it would come up often. Oh, that's pretty good. It would come up too often that
Who's ready for a good time?
creature or planeswalker. Ooh, so we can put it on Teferi. They had a counter and it wouldn't die. Okay, Teferi. So it is time for Agonizing Remorse while we can. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have 6 mana. For a creature card. Oh, wow. They're just going much bigger than us. Oh, man. What can we even do? So I guess this card is the immediate threat because they don't have any other lands. Yeah, so we'll take this and hope for the best. We will scry it up. Ooh, Nissa. That's a good one. We'll kind of force... I guess... Didn't really force the issue there. What do they discard in? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they're at 6 mana. They could play the symbiote down. Interesting. Interesting choice. I guess it was just, it puts cards in the bin for Uro. Okay, that's good for us. It's good that they want to play that. as a land instead of a gigantic spell.
I do love a good puzzle.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So they can phase out our Scavenger. Uro. Playing it. Getting it. So our turn is going to be playing Garruk, destroy Uro. Let's go ahead and get a black source. Huntsman's coming down. And we'll get the draw card from it too, so it's giving us the ability to fight through this Ugin. We'll draw a card from the Chevill.
Don't worry, I'll think of some.
Oh no, because they people. Oh man, the Scavenger is so weak. Tarmogoyf. Okay, so what's the plan here? You just got a minus, which is nice because then we can play Questing Beast.
Looks like I'll try
Okay.
my luck elsewhere.
That actually was not too bad for us. That was not bad for us at all. So I actually think we could have played Questing Beast and Nissa here. Yeah, if we'd have played Nissa first, we could have untapped a forest and then played Questing Beast. That kind of sucks, but next turn we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can play Nissa, Dark Bargain. If we hit land, Nissa, Elder Gargaroth. Well, if they put Ugin back in their hand, I don't think we're playing it. I think we're just playing Dark Bargain. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Or are we activating 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so we can do both of those actually. We can bargain and activate the Crawling Barrens to give it 2 power. If they want to Ugin minus, I think that's perfectly fine with us. So unfortunately we cannot block, because if we block he can lightning bolts the Questing Beast. Yeah, they will, and this exile, so they don't have enough cards in the bin for Uros. Okay, and we'll Dark Bargain. Questing Beast and Spell, I guess. Questing Beast is a pretty good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nissa Shadowed Boughs coming in hot. Coming in hot. This is 9. Oh man, we're so close to just killing them. So cards that have felt good: Crawling Barrens, Questing Beast, Nissa. Yeah, we got him. Here we go. Game 2. Game 2. All right, let's take a look at what we got here. We definitely want this Cling to Dust. What else are we afraid of? I think I don't know if we want this Shadow's Verdict. It hurts. We're going to play it. No, we're not. We're going to cut the Shadow's Verdict. We have enough graveyard hate. And then everything else is good. What do we want to cut? These Hagras are not going to be very good. And we got one more shave. What is the last cut? Is it Polukranos? Yeah, we'll cut Polukranos. All right, come on. Come on. The deck felt pretty good then. I think with a little bit of tuning and then probably adding white. I'm still pretty stuck on the adding white here. Hand looks solid. Maybe I really want to play with Solemn Simulacra. Maybe we should shove him in the deck. Not that he solves any problems that this deck has. I just really like the card, so. All right. So that kind of sucks because we have a Fabled Passage. But other than that, I don't think it's going to be much of a big deal. We're probably going to save this rune for 7 mana. Interesting. Now we really can't play this Fabled Passage. Why would they bring that in against us? It just seems like a waste. I don't know. So let's go ahead and draw a card. Draw a card. We'll scry. Heartless Act. So we already have removal. We're just going to ship this. So they've triple blue up. They're not doing much. What do we want to do here? I think we're going to try and resolve a Nissa. I think we're going to try and resolve this Nissa. Okay. Solid play. We're not going to use the tome just because the cards are going to be so much more useful later in the game. And we can play around this conundrum too just by fetching on their turn. Let's see, are they going to be able to draw an additional card this turn? They are not. They do have Censor mana up. So let's go ahead. I'm afraid of another Censor. Let's just play Questing Beast. We're in no hurry. And then we really want this Gargaroth to resolve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting pretty close to this Inscription of Ruin. Doing some work. We haven't played any 2-drops yet, though, so. Back of the 2/2s. Oh, an additional Uro. Keep them coming. How many cards I got? 3. This will put 4 in the bin. I guess it was already counting that card, so 3. Crawling Barrens. Let's attack. So this might be the turn that we can get our Fabled Passage into play. And we also have Castle Locthwain, so we can grind. This game, we can grind. Interesting. Ugin coming down hot. Ugin coming down hot. This inscription is kind of okay. It definitely would be better as something else. Black. Unfortunately, we need to scry. Alright, that's perfect. That will kill the Ugin.
The Royal protects Zendikar and its people.
Perfect. So we can go ahead and destroy Ugin. And then this Inscription Rune is actually can mind rot the last 2 cards out of their hand. So that does set them up to play an Uro, but that's fine. because we have a onboard Nissa. We're going to be drawing cards from Mazemind Tome. The Nissa can get back nothing at the moment. It's a little unfortunate, but... Arrows all round. Card's too good. Card is too good. All right, resolve all. That's fine. Ooh, Gargaroth. So. We'll play the Crawling Barrens. We'll make this an elemental. So we have an option here to put 2 counters on the Barrens or to attack and activate the Tome. So we're going to attack. This has Menace.
Menace.
It has Menace.
Menace what?
Okay, we hit Swamp. Not the best. Take our beats. Fortunately, Nissa has a ton of loyalty on her.
Strengthen my bond.
They do have a lot of cards in their hand. Shark Typhoon. Ooh, that was a great draw. Into an Uro. So this is only non-creature spells, so we're still okay. We're gonna be doing a ton of damage here.
Don't you like it?
Let's scry. Requesting Beast. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Do we want to get Questing Beast down?
I'm not a bird anymore.
I think we do. We just want to put as much power into play. Make them not want to attack with their Uros, I think is our plan here. And then we'll draw a card with the Gargaroth. Yeah, look at that. Just a ton of power. But, I mean, if they have, like, any good spell, this Shark Typhoon is going to ride them to victory. Do we want to trade Beast for Titan? Yeah, we'll trade Beast for Titan plus Nissa. I think that that's worth it. Ooh, 7/7. They still have 2 mana left to work with. Oh, they got a ton of cards. Okay. All right, deck. What do we need? Inscription of Ruin. We can get back. Oh, man. So this can reanimate a creature. Hand or graveyard. There's no removal in the bin. We can pick this up, but this convert a man costs 3 or less. Oh, that is it. So let's go ahead and pick up the removal. There, Inscription Ruin. And then we can kick it. All right, so they have enough to play an Uro. So we'll just go ahead and animate a land and attack for a bunch. We need more cards here. We played our land already. All right, this is tight. This is going to be a tight match. Because this, oh man, this Shark Typhoon. If one of these 3 cards is like something like a bomb, I think we just lose. So. We can hope. We can fight through another one of those draw 4s or 5s or whatever. Awesome. So they're just playing an Uro. I can live with that. I can live with that. Another Shark Typhoon. They're at 8. They're at 8. Oh, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Get some more loyalty on Nissa. We can activate this to see what we draw. Ooh, that's a good draw. That is a good draw. Let's get this questing beast back and attacking. Let's see. What can we do here? Definitely want to destroy a creature. Alright, we'll get rid of the Uro just so they can't attack profitably. Do we attack with the Gargaroth? Yeah, I think we do. Ooh, another Bala Ged Recovery. And we have enough to put... Okay, cool. So... do we... get back Inscription of Ruin? Do we get back on the Nissa that's going to die? What do we do? Or do we get back Questing Beast for the haste? What could their last 3 cards be? They don't have enough to cast an Uro. I mean, and I guess Nissa gives it Menace. That's important as well. We'll take a Questing Beast. All right, opponent. We need your last 4 cards to be bad. You know, that... oh, Gargaroth. Ooh, that's a good one. Fortunately, that does not trigger the Typhoons. When it blocks, they're going to gain 3 life. We need to rip a removal spell. But I guess, I mean, if they're at 5... ooh, okay. This is... let's take a peek at their hand. Double Island. Whoa. So I think we should be able to get them here. We can play a Questing Beast. We can animate a land. Yes, and then do we have enough to activate the Crawling Barrens? Yes, we got them. We snuck it out in the end there. All right, up the ladder we go. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the deck. Deck is super fun, super grindy. Definitely some improvements there. It may be able to stay green-black. It may be able to do that, but I think that the white against the Omnath, oh, player draft token, against the Omnath versions, awesome, Ashaya, very cool. Let's open these packs real quick. What did we get? Roiling Vortex. We need the lands. We need. I haven't got all the lands yet. Drana. Okay, so let's go take a peek at the deck. This is what we were working with. Chevills were kind of weak. The Inscription of Ruin. So this Bloodthirst was very good. So we can probably cut the Inscription of Ruin. Nissa overperformed. Questing Beast was still pretty good. Nighthawk Scavengers were pretty underwhelming. I think that we could probably cut these Heartless Acts and just play the 4th Bloodthirst, Chief's Bloodthirst. Dark Bargain. There might be a better draw spell out there. I think that could even just Bala Ged Recovery instead of Dark Bargain might be better. I don't know, but Mazemind Tome was very good. I think this deck has a ton of potential. Maybe it doesn't need white. Like you could splash white for sideboard cards and the Vindicate card, and you could play the tri-land. You could play a Plains off of Fabled Passage, and then you could play the dual land from Zendikar Rising. I think you could get away with it. But yeah. There's 5 cards over here that you could probably cut. You could maybe put 4 Vindicates and then a good creature. I don't know. I have to take a look at it and see. But that is it for me today. Thank you for hanging out, watching. It's been this deck has been a ton of fun, so I can't wait to upgrade it a little bit and play some more. If you are interested in a Zendikar Rising product, you want to open up some more packs, we have it on our website, www.icgstore.com. Check it out. If you want our latest information on our store, it is facebook.com/Infinite Consortium. Like us on there. If you have all the latest, greatest news from us. But for today, that is all I have for you, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your week.